Hello everyone, today we're going to be talking about the Golden Harvest Festival event, which is coming out next week. As usual, there will be an event currency that we will be farming, and that event currency is called the Harvest Diners or Dinners. And in order to get these Harvest Dinners, basically you're going to be doing your regular stuff. So your weeklies is one form of it, so your Fallen Around to School, Jadestone Fortress, Hall of the Keeper, and Hall of the Templar are going to give you these Harvest Dinners, as well as just logging in. If you're not premium, you'll get 1 a day, and if you are premium, you'll get 3 a day. That's simple. However, if you do want to farm more of these Harvest Dinners because you want to buy something from the event shop, there are other ways to get it. So you can farm more of them by defeating Mushin's Darkness, which is Mushin's Tower floor 8. However, they will be buffing the bosses. So the bosses currently from floor 1 to floor 8 are like super pushover because we're just very strong right now. However, they will be balancing this and buffing their HP and maybe their damage or something. However, I don't think they're going to be doing anything too crazy. I'm just a little bit worried about Mushin himself on floor 8. I hope they don't make him really difficult. Hopefully it's just, a little bit more HP and that's it, because this is just a way to farm the Festive Feast bag. So the Festive Feast bag is not a Harvest Dinners. However, the Festive Feast bag can be opened in order to give you 3 Harvest Dinner. However, in order to open them, you will need to have these Harvest Keys. So you can get 2 Harvest Keys every day by doing a specific dungeon depending on what day it is. So on Mondays, you have to do Starstone Mines. Tuesdays, Ransack Treasury. Wednesdays, Dreams on Theater. Thursdays, Hollow's Heart. Fridays, Shadowmoor. Saturdays, Drowning Deeps. And Sundays, Sandstorm Temple. And these do not matter if it's on easy mode or hard mode. So that, just run it on easy mode, blast through it, and you'll be able to get your Harvest Key. So there's no point in farming Mushin's Tower floor 8 over and over again, because even if you have a bunch of these Festive Feast bags, you won't be able to open them because you're limited to farming 2 of these Harvest Keys a day. So what can you do with all these Harvest Dinners? So we can scroll down here to the Dragon Express. You're able to get a Gilded Lily. I don't know what this is, for 33. It might be this costume over here that we see above. This is the Golden Lily costume, maybe. I'm not 100% sure, but it'll cost 33 of these Harvest Dinners. Or you can get the Admiral's New Clothes Selection Chest, the Adornment Chest, Sacred Vials, of course, Pet Packs, and the Golden Nebula Stone. So Golden Nebula Stone is something that's very interesting. We've always liked the Nebula Stones because it's just cost reductions. As we can see, if we scroll down here, the Golden Nebula Stones can be used to reduce the cost of upgrading talismans up to the True Thunder tier. So that's pretty good. That's pretty useful to most people, because a lot of people are not actually at True Thunder, myself included. I just really haven't bothered leveling up my talisman at all. So if you do PvP, it might be something to look into, because talisman definitely plays a big part in PvP. However, in PvE content, you could use it to upgrade it to the next tier just to gain that extra small DPS boost if you want to. However, the talisman should not be one of your main focuses if you're doing PvE content, as it's not that economical to upgrade the talisman over something such as your bracelet or your weapon. So what else can you get? Over here you can get all of your Fallen Soul Shields, which is your Vortex Temple Soul Shields, which is, it's alright, it's not too bad. You can also get your badge materials over here, so your VT badges for all 3 specs, which is very nice. However, you will need to pay an extra 50 gold on top of the event currency. But to be honest, I think that's pretty good. So this event is really good for people who are not VT gear yet. Let's say you just started the game not so long ago, then this would be a very good time to jump into the game, do this event in order to just get your Vortex Temple Soul Shields, get your VT Mystic Badge, and just get all the gear so that you'll be able to join F8 for the majority of the dungeons. Other than that, of course, you can get your Grand Celestial Wings, your Grand Celestial Steels. So if you are struggling to upgrade your weapon to Grand Celestial weapon tier, this is another way to get your wings as well as your steels. You can also get your Home Moon Octagonal Gem Selection Chests. So these are the Home Moon version of the gems, so they are upgradable in case you are trying to get gilded gems, so forth and so on. However, I wouldn't recommend you to get these as it is quite expensive and gem powders are quite rare to come by. And of course, you can also get legendary gem hammers if you are trying to open up sockets on your pet in order to socket those pet gems. This is another place where you can get your legendary gem hammers. Other than that, we are getting Koldrax Fever over here, which is pretty interesting. Is just Koldrax Lair as usual. However, you'll be gaining double the rewards whenever you defeat Koldrax. I recommend everyone to do this whenever possible, because getting double Koldrax rewards will be very, very important later on down the line, as we are going to get the side keys for your soul shields, which require a lot of the Koldrax scales. And finally, we have the Hongseil's Treasure Draw. So usually we would get like an RNG box of some sort now. However, we're getting the Hongseil's Treasure Draw instead. And the Hongseil Treasure Draw is a very interesting system. I do have footage over here from Kiso's stream. Shout out to Jark, who actually found the clip for me. So you can see over here, and I'll just full screen it and play the footage. So this is basically it. You can see that you click on the key over here, and then you'll see that it opens up numbers over here. Don't pay attention to this. This looks really, really complicated, right? But you can see that whenever he's clicking use a key, he got like 61, he got 98, he got 23. And you can see on the board over here that these are the rewards. So if you get a 1, you get the super gem for your pet gems. And over here, if you get between 5 to 7, you get like gold. If you get 8 to 10, you get like a sacred vial. And there's kind of like a whole range of numbers. So you can see here that he got 61. So I don't know what the range from 61 is, but you know, he just gets all these different items. And you can see that even though he's clicking this, you see that all these numbers are flashing around and everything's all complicated. All you really need to pay attention to are the ones with the yellow borders, or you can just see over here, these are the numbers that he landed on. And so the more you open, the higher chance there is to land on specific numbers. It seems like that. And so bada bing, bada boom, he opened it. And you see, he got another reward. Oh, so here's the whole list. Numbers between 8 to 10 gives him a Sacred Vial. 11 to 15 gives him a pet pack. And then there's like 16 to 25, 26 to 40, 41 to 60, 61 to 80, so forth and so on. However, this does not reflect the items that we will be getting. Obviously, the items that we get will be slightly different. Because we can get these items relatively easily with just the merchant. So I don't know what exactly we're going to be getting, but this is basically an overview of what it looks like. So you're just going to buy keys on F10, and you're going to click on this button, and then you're just going to go to this board, and it's just going to start opening random numbers. And depending on what number you land on, it determines what items you get. So basically the same concept as an RNG box, but just a little bit more flashy, I suppose. But there's that. So definitely something interesting. I will leave the link of this clip in the description below if you want to watch it for yourself. There is sound. I muted it for the sake of this video. However, that is what the Hongseil's Treasure Draw looks like. Keep in mind, this is not replacing Trove. A lot of people are a little bit worried, thinking that it is replacing Trove. However, it is not. Don't worry about it. We will still be getting Trove, but in the December update as usual. Anyway, that's it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, I would appreciate a subscribe, or if you want to go the extra mile, please consider becoming a member. Speaking about members, I'd like to thank Overgamers, Yatogami, Arisoya, Gonzola, Jeremy Chen, Nyana, Pearl Style, Lina Ren, Toots McGee, Solar Hero, ST Sin2, and Key for supporting the channel. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!
What can I say except you're welcome for the heals, the boosts, the rest.